to start your day. The Breakfast Rush.
It quite literally is the only way to start your day. This is the Breakfast Rush on 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM Pietermaritzburg. It is known globally as Radio Al Ansar. Welcome to you. Welcome to everybody who's just picking up the remote now and just going, where's that YouTube button? There. Press it. We're live on YouTube already, so we're going to get you your main news bulletin, of course, Dua for Travel, Surah Yasin, Barid Darood, and more.
This new segment is brought to you by KFC Overport and Chatsworth stores. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
The Breakfast Rush Main News Bulletin.
Making news at this hour, the cost of flying is set to climb and the UN warns of widening crisis as Israeli attacks displace 750,000 in Lebanon. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Hajra Kota. FlySafair has confirmed that it will introduce a temporary fuel surcharge on airline tickets due to soaring oil prices. The surcharge will come into effect on the 12th of March. That's today. This will apply only to flights departing on or before the 12th of May. According to FlySafair, the airline has absorbed steep fuel cost increases since the Middle East crisis erupted on the 28th of February in an effort to shield passengers from immediate airfare hikes. However, with the Jet A1 fuel prices at South African coastal airports rising by about 70% just 1 week, the airline said that it had reached a point where it must act. Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi has placed the 3 senior health department officials on precautionary suspension following their arrest for alleged unauthorized spending to the tune of 1 million rand. Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi says that these senior officials have been on suspension with under the same conditions. The top officials appeared in court facing fraud and theft charges linked to unauthorized spending in 2023 and 2024, amounting to more than 1 million rand. They were released on 10,000 rand bail each with the case of postponement to June. The department spokesperson Foster Mahale says that the move is to allow due legal processes to take their course. Energy expert urges businesses to strengthen energy resilience despite improved power supply as Eskom reports higher generation capacity and reliable performance at Koeberg Nuclear Power Station. An energy expert says that while South Africa's electricity system is showing measurable improvement, businesses should accelerate their energy resilient plans rather than slow them down. Eskom says that more than 65% of its power generation capacity has been available this financial year ending on the 31st of March. Renewable energy expert Ian Berger says that the results of improved supply are showing. And finally, Lebanon faces a movement of grave peril as Israel continues to launch deadly attacks across the country, forcibly displacing hundreds of thousands of people. The United Nations humanitarian chief has warned. Israel began carrying out intensified attacks on Lebanon last week after Hezbollah launched rockets towards Israeli territory following the assassination of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in U.S.-Israeli attacks on February 28th. The Israeli military has launched a widespread aerial and ground assault against its northern neighbor, bombing areas across the country in what it says is a campaign against the Lebanese armed group. A quick recap of your top stories at this hour. The cost of flying set to climb and the UN warns of widening crisis as Israeli attacks displace 750,000 in Lebanon. And that's it for news this hour. Radio Al Ansar, I'm Hajra Kota.
Thank you very much, Hajra Kota. We'll get more from her in news around about 7 or so this morning. Later on the program, KZN's MEC tables the provincial budget, speaking with the leader of Action SA here in KZN, Zwakele Ntwango, expected on the program a little bit later on this morning. It's 5 minutes now after 6. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Rained a little bit overnight, so road's going to be a bit wetter than you expect. Slippery surfaces and all of that. So boys and girls, be careful on the roads.
KFC Overport and Chatsworth stores. KFC, it's finger licking good. The management and staff of KFC Sparks Road, Westwood, Sherwood, Shallcross and KFC Chatsworth stores wish you and your family a joyous and blessed Ramadan. NIHT Halal certified, sole owner and franchisee Ahmed Sheikh, the only Muslim-owned KFC franchise in KZN. KFC, it's finger licking good.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
This Surah Yasin is brought to you by Murchison Spice, Pietermaritzburg's leading spice and specialty retail store.
Listen carefully. The show is about to start. The Breakfast Rush with NICHAL, Sarawan.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. سبحان الذي سخر لنا هذا وما كنا له مقرنين وإنا إلى ربنا لمنقلبون اللهم إنا نسألك في سفرنا هذا البر والتقوى ومن العمل ما ترضى اللهم هون علينا سفرنا هذا واطوي عنا بعده اللهم أنت الصاحب في السفر والخليفة في الأهل اللهم إني أعوذ بك من وعثاء السفر وكآبة المنظر وسوء المنقلب في المال والأهل والولد.
You are listening to the Breakfast Rush.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغن عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون
صدق الله العظيم.
You are listening to the Breakfast Rush.
اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام. اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام. You are the greatest man we look up to. And I stay faithful, I learn my lessons all through you. The final prophet, he led the way, so we stay true. I give my all and everything. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Sallallahu ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Allah, ya Rasulallah, Habiballah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Allah, ya Rasulallah, Habiballah. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. He was respected, the most trustworthy of us all. We can never match him, but we try our best and give our all. I give my all and everything. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam.
This Surah Yasin was brought to you by Murchison Spice, Pietermaritzburg. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your day.
There's something cooking at Murchison Spice, and its name is Elite Basmati Rice, available throughout the Middle East and now available in South Africa. Brought to you by Murchison Spice, Pietermaritzburg. Available in golden cellar and premium white, high in vitamins and low in calories. Perfect for the health conscious. Contact Murchison Spice on 033 387 2121. That's 033 387 2121. Murchison Spice. Taste the East.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Ramadan is here, a month of mercy, sharing, and giving. And once again, the Breakfast Rush team and the School Matters team is preparing to serve thousands of meals throughout Ramadan and on the blessed day of Eid. Our target is 1,000 eggs at 1,850 Rand, strictly lillah. Your contribution can reach hearts and homes this Ramadan. Call Outreach now on 031-208-1601.
This Ramadan, Al-Imdad Foundation is delivering mercy, one food hamper at a time, across 40 countries. With just 800 Rand, you can feed a fasting family for an entire month. Give with amana, give with dignity. Join a movement built on mercy. Join Generation Generosity. Donate now at alimdad.com/gen-g or call 0861 786 243 for more information.
This Eid season, celebrate at the Spark Lifestyle Center. Our Eid Milan from the 13th to the 15th of March and again on the 18th and 19th. Enjoy delicious food stalls, shopping, live Qawwali performances, Mehndi artists and kids activities across every level. Entry and parking are free. Bring the whole family to 98 Cannon Avenue and get into the spirit of Eid at the Spark Lifestyle Center.
This Ramadan, make every bake a moment of joy. Kenwood K-Mix. The Kenwood K-Mix stand mixer, powerful, stylish, and available in beautiful assortment of colors, is now just $3,999, reduced from $6,999. Perfect for preparing your favorite treats from fluffy cakes to Eid desserts. Visit the Culinarium at Musgrove Centre or shop online at theculinarium.co.za. This Ramadan, create with love, create with Kenwood.
This Eid season, celebrate at the Spark Lifestyle Center. Our Eid Milan from the 13th to the 15th of March and again on the 18th and 19th. Enjoy delicious food stalls, shopping, live Qawwali performances, Mehndi artists and kids activities across every level. Entry and parking are free. Bring the whole family to 98 Cannon Avenue and get into the spirit of Eid at the Spark Lifestyle Center.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Your award-nominated Breakfast Rush with NICHAL Sarawak.
You guys make our day with a ray of hope.
You guys always rocked. I've been inspired. You guys are totally awesome. There's no words that can describe how awesome you guys are.
I will always say TVR is the best. TVR brings joy into my home.
Thank you, TVR. Brilliant. Just keep up the great work. Let's hope management gives you guys a big increase.
Monday to Friday, 6 till 8 a.m.
This is your morning nasiha on the Breakfast Rush with me, Sheikh Zahir Mahmood.
اطلب العلم أخي فهو درب به نور به ترقى به تحيا عالما حرا فخور.
And he became a master in the science. He himself says, wherever I would walk, people would say, this is Abu Hanifa. No man can debate with Abu Hanifa. The Qadariyah, the Jabariyah, no Batil Firqa wanted to debate with Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. Even when the atheists came to Kufa, the governor looked for no other than Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. And they held this debate, and there were thousands, if not hundreds and thousands of people there. And they're waiting, and Imam Abu Hanifa hasn't turned up. And they're saying that Imam Abu Hanifa's bottled it. You know, he's scared, he hasn't turned up. And after a very long time, Imam Abu Hanifa turned up. And the atheist said, where you been? So what kind of Muslim are you? You give a time and you don't come on time? Imam Abu Hanifa should have said, you know, I'm a Pakistani Muslim, we're always late. And he said, I apologize, I'm late. But I live on the other side of the river. And I have to catch a boat to come onto this side of the river. But there was no boat. So what I saw is all of a sudden that a tree falls down itself, it cuts itself into planks, it comes together itself, and then it comes to be itself, I jump in it, and I cross the river. And the atheist said, what a load of hocus pocus. He said, have you ever seen a tree fall down by itself, come together itself, and go across itself? And Imam Abu Hanifa said, game over, debate finished. He said, what do you mean debate finished? The debate hasn't even started. And Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah said, if a little boat cannot come together itself, then how did the heavens and the earth, the sea and the trees, the birds and the bees come together without a creator? And this was the intellect of Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. The truth is today we don't have the Imam Abu Hanifas.
So much of truth right there from Sheikh Zahir Mahmood. It's the Breakfast Rush on Radio Al Ansar. Assalamu alaikum, everybody, and welcome on in on this 12th day of March 2026.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu on the 22nd of Ramadan of 1447.
22 days already. 23rd night?
We were thinking about it. And
Yeah.
first we were, day 2?
Mm-hmm.
Where did it go?
Behind us. It went that way.
Such is life, hey?
Yeah, exactly. Your breakfast rush is counting down the days for you now. Counting down the days for what? Your odd nights at the moment, which means tonight. There you go.
I like how he said counting down to the odd nights, not counting down to Eid.
No, we'll do that later.
There's a lot to happen before that.
Yeah. We'll do that later. We'll count down to Eid later. Well, people are already planning Eid Day.
Not me.
Not you?
Yet.
That was going to be my next question. What's your plan?
Nobody believes me when I say I don't know what I'm wearing yet. They look at me like something's wrong with you. What?
Wearing? Are we planning wardrobes already, people?
Well, you should generally have an outfit. So you wear your best clothing.
Yeah.
Or you get something, if you will. I don't know what that is yet.
Right. We will be taking suggestions on
No.
WhatsApp.
No, thanks. It's okay. Jazakallah.
Oh, man, it's 30 minutes after 6. Let's go figure out what's happening on the roads.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Lieutenant Colonel Rauf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah. How are you doing this morning?
Doing good.
Fantastic.
Looking forward and counting down to the Nankatay.
Are you? Do they not give you Nankatay at Seri?
It's too late to eat in the morning.
It's too late to eat in the morning. Okay, cool. Leave that alone. Now, what's happening on the roads?
Right, we're going to be traveling on the N2 between today and the 15th. The N2 northbound off-ramp to Inanda Road, N2 southbound off-ramp to Inanda Road. There's going to be some lane restrictions. Southbound fast lane and on the N2 and northbound fast lane on the N2 as well. This is all in the vicinity of the Amgeni Road, M19, M21 interchange. There's going to be lots of lane restrictions there because of construction work over the next 3 days. So you're going to have a lot of congestion. If you are going to go to the airport this morning, don't use the N2. That's all I can tell you. Coming to the city, coming from the south, coming to the city, use the M4 Northern Freeway, take down Stochi off-ramp, use the M27 and then back on the N2 again. If you want to use the N2, it's at your own risk, because I'm telling you now, it's going to be very congested. So just be aware of that, please. Quite a lot happening this morning. We have an accident. There's a lot happening really. I'm just looking at all the information coming through. So this morning, M7 eastbound, near the BMW, we got 2 lanes closed. Accident on the N3 near Cliffdale. Traffic is backing up in that vicinity as well. Traffic is at a standstill now from Sangweni heading to Hammersdale. That's going towards Peter Malmesburg. So just remember that, please. I'm getting more advisories coming through now. The N3 is now closed at Peacevale. So please be patient. They're trying to do the recovery of that accident. So the N3 is at a complete standstill at the moment, going towards Peter Malmesburg. If you're leaving the Bluffs this morning, coming on to Edwin Trail, the truck broken down. Now it's right across the intersection at Flower Road. As you come going westbound, come to Flower Road where the market is, that's where you're going to see the truck right across the intersection of Flower Road. The protest action on the N2 near the Siki, just be aware of that, please. The N2 going on to the R394, completely blocked. So just be aware of that, please. Now, remember we spoke about the N3 being closed at Kirid? Archa is diverting the traffic at the top of Kirid. So they're there. Where they're diverting it to, I don't know, because there's nowhere to go. Now, just before that, there's an accident. To top the accident of the traffic past where they are. Just be aware of that, please. Fields Hill is also complete standstill. Coming down Fields Hill, there's a truck overturned. So just be aware of that as well. Accident, okay, this one's on Fields. This one's quite bad. I'm looking at pictures coming through now. It's dropped its entire load on Fields Hill coming down. And also, truck is right across the road. So it's going to be some time before this one's open. It's about 200 meters before the Thusi was turn off. So just be aware of that. There's a lot happening this morning. N2 north between Amsterdam and the airport, there's a rubber mat quite a big one, about 4 or 5 meters long, sitting in a second lane, quite dangerous. People will hit those things with the small cars, and you're going to damage your car. So just be careful. The authorities have been notified to remove this mat. That's your first update.
So, from everything that I've heard this morning, Lieutenant Colonel Raouf, the best plan at the moment is to stay at home.
Fly separate.
No, because they're charging you more because the petrol, the jet fuel price went up.
So I shouldn't have mentioned the name. I thought you said fly.
We'll send the invoice.
Yeah, and they'll send you a thank you note as well. Thank you very much, Colonel Raouf. We'll catch up with you later on the show.
Look, there's a lot happening on the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it will clear up by 7 o'clock and, it'll get better.
Inshallah.
I mean, we'll catch up in a bit and we'll figure out what's going on together. Assalamu alaikum. Your breakfast rush now. Time to figure out what's happening weather-wise.
The weather update. I think it's going to be playtime weather.
Okie dokie. Partly cloudy weather for Durban, a 27-degree high today. Pietermaritzburg, cloudy 28. Richards Bay, a cloudy 27. Margate, a sunny 28 degrees. And if you do make it on time for your flights to Johannesburg, you'll be landing in a cloudy Johannesburg, where the temperature at lunchtime is going to be 18 degrees. Lovely weather expected in the mother city, Cape Town today, a clear 33. It's your breakfast rush. You're with NICHAL, Sarwin, NAZMEERA, Kasim, the rest of the crew, getting you through breakfast radio and, well, visuals on YouTube. So head off to our YouTube. It's Al Ansar Media. Find Radio Al Ansar Live. Click on that subscribe button. You're welcome to like, to comment, to share. Please do. But when you click on the subscribe button, we're going to ask you to also click on that notification bell. It's a bell icon. Click on that one there, and it will let you know. It'll send you a message. Say, hey, Al Ansar Live, come watch. It'll do something like that. Maybe not in that accent. I don't know.
So apparently, the links are being forwarded onto family groups, and that's so exciting.
Yay. Your family.
Well, not my family.
No?
No.
Okay, NAZMEERA's family, what's wrong with you guys? Why are you not sharing her link?
Others have been sharing it, and the messages, have reached me, and it's lovely to hear. Alhamdulillah.
It's beautiful. Just yesterday after the program, myself, Mondli, Zakaria sitting down in studio and just discussing the steady growth. Slow, but steady.
Yeah.
And slow and steady is how you win the race.
He hasn't put his name there. I'm going to say that credits for the visual is brother Zakaria Christopher Umar. So if you didn't know,
done and dusted.
Now you know.
Full name like he's in trouble. Hasina, assalamu alaikum. TBR, have a blessed day ahead. Jazakallah for your message. It's on screen now. So Hasina, if you want to take a picture of your TV, your name is on the screen. Look there.
And put it on the family group.
And then, put it in the family group. Hasina, thank you very much. Let's do the same for Feroza Bucks as well. There you go, Feroza. Your name's right there. Done and dusted, sending salams and duas to the epic team. Jazakallah khair. Now, talking about messages, yours come through on WhatsApp every morning, and we love it. We love it, love it, love it. Now, Abu Bakr Khan is somebody who's on the road every morning. And today he sends M13 eastbound just after Pioneer Road is closed because a truck is sleeping on the road of a tent, right? Emergency services hopefully going to get that one cleared up for you soon. Ongoing, as you heard from Colonel Raouf, N3 closed for a recovery that's taking place at Peacevale. Accident on the M7 eastbound. They managed to have this accident and close 2 lanes at the same time. Also, M3 westbound. This is Pietermaritzburg bound, closed at Key Ridge, and you heard all about it. Truck overturned, loader all over the road, and then the truck across the road as well. That's going to take a while to clear up. So if you're on the roads this morning, normally I would say grab a sandwich. This time I'm just going to say, let's turn the volume up. That's all. We'll keep you informed. Assalamu alaikum. When you do a thing with love, you have succeeded. Even if it didn't go the way you hoped it would, you loved. That's what matters. Wahida Khan in Phoenix, lovely message from you as well.
Sarah Bibi Mustafa says, Alhamdulillah, she loves the start of the show and the show as a whole. And she says, Subhanallah Nasiha.
It was a good one. This was a good one every morning. Anyway, slams to all perception is a key component to gratitude. And gratitude is a key component to joy. Fawzi?
Nicely said. Farooq says, Salamu alaikum to the team.
Walaikum salam, brother. Fazila Kaji, assalamu alaikum to you as well. Forwarded message. Bye. Don't read it. Assalamu alaikum, Razia Kadir. You go with that one.
I love this. So I actually saw this on social media the other day, and I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Egg samosa. It was a boiled egg samosa in particular.
Wait.
Boiled egg samosa. So you bite in.
In the corner there, Zach goes seriously, and
excuse me.
In my mind, I'm like, why?
And you can see it. You can see the albumin. You can see the yolk. They just take a bite, and you get all three in one bite. So after Ramadan, we'll try finish off.
No.
Experiment.
No.
Listen, if you can put chocolate and Raffaello and Lotus and all of that in the samosa, you can put egg, right?
I don't do those things. A samosa is meant to be simple. It's meant to be simple. It's meant to be mutton mince. Not soya mince. Not chicken mince. Not rabbit mince. Not anything else. Just mutton mince.
I think the egg is a starter. Done. Eventually, they might combine the egg
why
with tin
put
fish.
It in par? And what's an auntie's name who makes a par?
There's many.
Hey?
There's many. I shall keep my inside voice.
I walked down into the Book and Media Center the other day, and I spoke to Sister Fatima. I was like, hey, what's the story? I checked your name on this par in the shop. She's looking at me like, Nishal, get out of here.
Some would swear that that's the best one.
All right, Ismail, assalamu alaikum, my brother. Ismail says...
Never give up. Because even though life hasn't been easy, there are so many beautiful days to look forward to in your story. Like boiled egg samosas.
Oh,
he didn't say that.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Save the date. Hajj Seminar 2026 is back. Saturday, 11th April, 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at 207 West Road in Overport. Proudly brought to you by the Al Ansar Foundation and the Capital Group of Companies.
A big brand parcel has just been unpacked at Brasilia and Designer Shoe Outlet. Score huge savings on Skechers, Hush Puppies, and Rockport with savings over 500 Rand. We got Skechers Go Walk, Ultra Flex, and more for men and ladies from only $6.99. We also have the incredible Hush Puppies made in Brazil leather collection for ladies and men, now discounted up to 500 Rand off. And gentlemen, come experience award-winning comfort with our new range of Rockport, also up to 500 Rand off the regular retail price. Find the Skechers $6.99 deal and more now at Brasilia Midlands Mall and West Town Square, or DSO Westwood Mall and South Coast Mall.
I was once a Zaka recipient. Today, I am a graduate. Alhamdulillah. My education was funded by Zaka through SANZAF and donors like you. You gave me more than financial support. You gave me my dignity, belief, and a future. Your Zaka helped me stand on my own feet. Today, I am independent and contributing.
This is the power of developmental Zakah. Zakah through SANZAF is not charity, it is transformation. Call 0861 726 923 or sanzaf.org.za.
After a long day of fasting, there's nothing more comforting than gathering around the table with family and food made with love. With Pakko Chili Bite Mix, you get authentic flavor everyone looks forward to without the fuss. Just mix, fry, and serve perfectly spiced Pakko Chili Bites that are crispy, tasty, and always a favorite at iftar. Since 1948, Pakko has been bringing trusted, authentic flavor to South African homes. This Ramadan, make every table feel special. Pakko Chili Bite Mix, just the right bite. Buy yours today.
Exciting news. Lifestyle Optometrists by Yusuf Simji has opened at the Lifestyle Center, 311 Vos Road. Celebrate with opening specials for kids and adults this March and April. Come see our stylish range of frames and book your appointment today. Call or WhatsApp 073 989 8113. Lifestyle Optometrists by Yusuf Simji, bringing clear vision for your lifestyle. Packages are cash only, medical aid rates apply.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
You are listening to The Breakfast Rush with NAZMEERA Kasim and NICHAL Sarawan.
Hussein, Hussein, Mola, Mola, Hussein, Hussein, Mola. Hussein, Hussein, Mola, Mola, Hussein, Hussein, Mola. Hussein Badshah, Hussein Shahenshah, Hussein Deen hai, Hussein Deepana, Hussein Deepana, Hussein Badshah, Hussein Shahenshah, Hussein Deen hai, Hussein Deepana, Hussein Deepana, Hussein Deepana,
جان مانگو میں دل نہیں دوں گا
جان
ٹھکانا میرے حسین کا ہے
ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے
جس کی خاطر یہ کائنات بنی
جس کی خاطر
ایسا نانا میرے حسین کا ہے
ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے
یہ جو کعبہ ہے تم نہ سمجھو گے
یہ جو کعبہ ہے تم نہ سمجھو گے
گھر پرانا میرے حسین کا ہے
ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے حسین بادشاہ حسین شہنشاہ حسین دین ہے حسین دیپنا
رات سے دن جو یہ نکلتا ہے
رات سے دن جو یہ نکلتا ہے
مسکرانا میرے حسین کا ہے
ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے
تم جسے آسماں سمجھتے ہو
تم جسے آسماں سمجھتے ہو
شامیانہ میرے حسین کا ہے
ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے حسین بادشاہ حسین شہنشاہ حسین دین ہے حسین دیپنا حسین
کوئی پوچھے یہ دور کس کا ہے کوئی پوچھے یہ دور کس کا ہے کوئی پوچھے یہ دور کس کا ہے تم بتانا میرے حسین کا ہے
ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے ہر زمانہ میرے حسین کا ہے
بولی زہرا इश्क दो मुझको बोली ज़हरा ये इश्क दो मुझको ये खजाना मेरे हुसैन का है.
Well, hopefully that one there injected a little bit of pep in your step. I suppose not if you're sitting in traffic. There's no stepping around there, is there?
There's a samosa is a samosa and all those other stuff with boiled eggs and everything. It's not a samosa, it's just foul play, MH.
I thought he was going to shout us for talking about food.
Man, you gotta love it. The sense of humor. Thank you, MH. Ibrahim Khan. Guys, I didn't want to talk about so much of food this morning.
It's you.
I know it wasn't me.
You. No,
You're
not
the one that
you.
brought the boiled eggs
We
up.
blame Ibrahim. We're just reading.
Right? Ibrahim says the best samosa by far is tinned fish. You cannot beat it, especially if you're fishing, I suppose, or if you're at the beach. Love this nasheed. It puts you on another level.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, Ruwaida. Yes.
Razia Kader says absolutely beautiful, and she sends a gif, I think,
Like
where
it's
she's touching her heart, like
yeah, go like
Eyvallah,
that.
as they say in
Yeah,
Turkish.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
All right, Sarah Bibi Mustafa Parag. I never, ever heard of boiled egg samosa. Yeah, me neither. I'm just going to,
Now
agree
you
with
know.
you. Done.
Shana says, Salaamu alaikum, always in my du'as, sending a request to wish my son a happy birthday. So happy birthday to your son, Muzaffar.
In Newcastle. Rashida, beautiful nut. Thank you very much. Nice thing. Colourful.
Happiness is not a destination. It's a way of life. And it's personalized, TBR, and our names. Jazakallah Hajra Habib. Hope that you are having a lovely day.
Farouk sends a message. Says, hey guys, I'm at work already. Good. Farouk Khan on YouTube. There you go. Your name's on screen as well. Done. I took it out. Just in case you wanted a little bit of privacy. We invaded it for a moment. Fazila Kaji.
I don't get it.
Boiled eggs, never. No,
I would try it. I genuinely would try it.
So the story at my place is, generally speaking, people say they've got this very adventurous palate and, all of that. So my wife complains that I've got a very restricted palate.
Agreed.
It's like I'll only eat things that actually make sense to me.
You have like 10 different dishes, you eat one. Just put the mutton curry and potato there and you're sorted.
Done. It's got everything you need. It's got the red meat that you need. It's got the vegetable that you need, which is a potato. And it's got more vegetable, just in case a potato wasn't enough. You can put rice. That is also vegetable. Done.
Carb.
Done. Why not? Anyway, it's 8 minutes and counting now to 7. We're trying to figure out what's going on in the world with the headlining news for today, just to keep you informed as you get through the morning. Your main news bulletin coming up at 7 this morning with Hajra Kota. And you that's there on YouTube, look down the bottom, hit the subscribe button, press that little bell, and of course, share. Take the link and, as NAZMEERA was saying earlier, put it in your groups, your WhatsApp groups, and send it over and say, guys, listen, the evolution of radio is now. And the Breakfast Rush, just like our sponsors, we're at the forefront of innovation. I stole that from Bulletin. I'm going to put it out there. Yeah. Thing is, I wrote it for them as well, so it's okay. Anyway, in headlining news.
At home, suspended organized crime head Major General Richard Shibiri has denied ever discussing police operations with alleged tycoon Thusi Kat Matlala, despite records showing the two were in contact around the time police raided Matlala's home. Shibiri was testifying before the Madlanga Commission on Wednesday, where he faced detailed questioning about his relationship with Matlala and whether their communication crossed into sensitive police matters. The senior office told the commission that his relationship with Matlala was purely social and never involved operational discussions related to the police.
The International Energy Agency has agreed to release a record 400 million barrels of crude oil in response to the disruption caused by the US-Israel war on Iran. On the other hand, Israel's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps says its navy fired on and stopped 2 vessels in the Strait of Hormuz after they ignored warnings. Explosions also rocked Tehran as Iran says US and Israeli forces have bombed nearly 10,000 civilian sites in the country.
Back home, the Democratic Alliance has accused the economic freedom fighters of opposing progress in government service delivery, following criticism of plan to expand Department of Home Affairs services to bank branches across South Africa. DA national spokesperson Karabo said the party was not surprised by the EFF stance on the initiative, which will allow South Africans to apply for smart ID cards at selected bank branches. The rollout, which includes services at a couple of bank branches, forms part of the department's efforts to modernize identity services and reduce long queues at traditional offices.
Now, you're watching the video. You're listening on radio, you're listening on stream, wherever you are consuming Radio Al Ansar's TBR right now. I need you to do something for me. Think of it as a personal favor, right? Turn the volume up. Listen properly. There's an opportunity that's on your doorstep right now. An opportunity to feed the needy this Ramadan and this Eid. And we're asking for you to take that opportunity by the collar, grab it, and you're mine. The opportunity is yours. So sponsor a DEG for 1,850 Rand and feed the needy this Ramadan and Eid. Our target is 1,000 DEGs. So Lillah only, we're feeding every Sunday through the month of Ramadan and on the day of Eid as well. So you could go to work today, have a chat with a few colleagues and say, look, I've got 185 Rand. I need 9 more. So 10 of you together, 185 Rand each. Done. You've bought a DEG.
And you fed approximately 100 people.
There you go.
You can also do it on behalf of yourself, on behalf of your family, or on behalf of a loved one that has left this world.
Lillah only, get in touch with our outreach department. It's 031 208 1601 and you can grab the opportunity to feed the needy this Ramadan. So when you go to work, have a chat with your colleagues. Or if you're having a family gathering this weekend, I know you're not having lunch, but you're having a conversation at the very least, throw this in there. Say, hey, there's the opportunity. Let's share it.
Look at our iftar tables, when you're sitting with your loved ones and when you're having these beautiful meals, you actually don't know what to put in your mouth. And then think about these people, these children, these elderly individuals that look forward to this meal.
Coming up on the program still is the Aya Challenge with Randery Jewelers and RJ Coin. It's a little one who's quite possibly going to take away that silver coin today. And with it being Thursday, the whole day, one more opportunity to put your name on that wheel for tomorrow morning with the Cellular City Challenge. Here's a question that you need to know. Can I have fun? No, that's not the question. Can I get 5 out of 5? Good question, but no, that's not the question. Do you want to go for Umrah? That's the question.
The Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
From South Africa to the world, it's your number one, The Breakfast Rush with NICHAL, Sarawan.
Every day's a good day.
Did you hear? Your favorite 24-hour dentist has moved? Crown Dental Studio, offering everything your smile needs, from general to cosmetic dentistry. Female practitioner now available upon request. Call us on 081 207 8621 to schedule your next appointment. or visit our new studio at 26 McCuton Avenue, Durban North. Crown Dental Studio, your 24-hour dentist.
From majestic Marrakesh to dazzling Dubai, incredible Istanbul to the luxury of London, La Sultana Couture brings you a range of modest wear made for the woman who knows who she is and what she wants. Abayas, two-piece sets, and glamorous evening wear. Whether it be day wear, evening wear, or glammed up special occasion, La Sultana Couture has it all. With branches at Gateway Shopping Mall, Westwood Mall, and Sunway Center Overport, we look forward to seeing you.
This blessed month, keep your body strong and your ibadah focused. Boost immunity with Tib Black Seed, the Sunnah remedy. 60 capsules for just 129 Rand 90. Need energy and focus? Grab Turbovite XL, 20 sachets for just 129.90. And for a nutritious meal supplement, try Replace Classic, 400 grams for just 145.90. Available at all Sparkport pharmacies. Our Overport store open until 10 p.m. daily. Order on Uber or shop online. Sparkport Pharmacy, your health, our priority.
As the beautiful month of the Quran has dawned upon you, may your days be filled with barakah, peace and blessings. May Almighty accept your fasting and du'as. According to an independent Roots survey, the Rising Sun's readership is the highest in every area we distribute weekly in comparison to all other publications. The Rising Sun wishes you and your loved ones Ramadan Mubarak. Rising Sun, your #1 community newspaper.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
This new segment is brought to you by KFC Overport and Chatsworth stores. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
The Breakfast Rush Main News Bulletin.
Making news this hour, Fly Safari introduces surcharge as fuel prices rise, and 8 Arab Islamic countries condemn Israeli closure of Al-Aqsa Mosque. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Hadra Kota. Domestic airline Fly Safari has announced that it will introduce a temporary fuel surcharge on ticket prices as oil prices rise due to the conflict in the Middle East. The charge will come into effect from today and will apply only to flights departing on or before the 12th of May 2026. The airline says that it has absorbed steep fuel cost increase since the conflict erupted, but with jet fuel prices at South African coastal airports now up approximately 70% in just 1 week, the airline has reached a point where it must pass on a portion of the cost. It also says that the charges will vary by route length to reflect the actual fuel consumption required per journey. The eThekwini municipality has laid bare the types of challenges water and electricity meter readers face, including wasp nest and vicious dogs, which have resulted in estimated billing. The challenges were contained in a finance committee report on accounts management and billing at a council meeting in February. The municipality stated that meter reading services were a critical component of revenue collection. The Municipal Revenue Department was currently issuing notifications to customers requesting access to their properties for meter reading purposes. In more news, as South Africa continues to grapple with overcrowded correctional facilities, the government is working to balance rehabilitation, constitutional obligations, and financial and operational constraints. According to the Department of Correctional Services spokesperson, Sigabako Nxumalo, the state currently spends an estimated 13,500 Rand per prisoner per month, though this varies depending on the offender category. Despite the challenges with overcrowding and resource constraints, he emphasized that prisoners retain certain basic rights. This includes access to food, water, and medical care, but strict limitations such as the loss of freedom of movement remain. National Police Commissioner Fanny Masemola has been given 24 hours to explain what legal authority was given before the SANDF deployment in parts of Johannesburg. Ian Cameron, National Assembly chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Police, wrote to Masemola following raids conducted by the SANDF in gang-riddled communities of Johannesburg. Cameron gave Masemola 24 hours to respond. Yesterday, armed members of the SANDF descended on on the streets of Johannesburg. They started in Eldorado Park, one of the city's crime hotspots, before moving to Westbury and Sophia Town. And finally, Qatar, Jordan, Indonesia, Turkey, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and the United Arab Emirates have condemned Israel's continued closure of the Al-Aqsa Mosque during the holy month of Ramadan for the 12th consecutive day. Israeli forces have imposed strict restrictions on worshippers and access to the Old City, citing security measures as a result of the ongoing war against Iran. But the Palestinian Ministry of Foreign Affairs yesterday says that the continued closure emphasized the policies were a blatant violation of the Palestinian rights. And now taking a look at the financial indicators, the rand is trading at 16 rand 49 cents to the US dollar, 22 rand 12 cents to the pound, 19 rand 7 cents to the euro, 11 rand 79 to the Australian dollar, 4 rand 33 to 1 Saudi riyal. Gold is trading at $5,177.13 a fine ounce, and Brent crude is at $87.80 a barrel. And that's it for your news this hour. For Radio Al-Ansar, I'm Hajra Kota.
Can we go back? Let's go back.
Again?
Go Itiquini. I like going back.
Let's go back.
Itiquini had a problem.
Correct.
The breakfast rush is going to solve it. I promise you. Tell us the problem again. The problem is they don't like dogs.
Yes, and wasp nest.
Nobody likes a wasp's nest. Nobody I've met likes a, except for NAZMEERA Kasim. She'll fight for the wasp's rights to make a nest.
They don't like dogs.
Yeah, because the dog is going to bite them. Why are you coming here? You know what I mean? But bite their egg rolls. But anyway, no, it's not rolls, samosas. There you go. I have a solution. It's a revolutionary idea moving with technology. Create an app, right? This is a suggestion for Itiquini municipality now. Create an app where the end user can go into that app with their account number, right? So their device is linked to their account number and address and what have you.
Yeah.
And they could submit a meter reading with a picture of the meter.
We do that at the moment.
You mean it exists?
It does exist. Well, it's not an app, but we email it to them.
You're doing the email now. Email so last year. No, I'm talking about something that, and I was just fiddling around. Right? It would see this camera. You can't see this thing now. It would look like this.
But don't you post pictures on that app?
You can. My suggestion is make it work.
Yes.
Like duh.
Oh, listen.
Because I
That
have this
email
thing.
works, Nishal.
It's
Just
called
use it.
Itiquini Municipality, the app, right? It's called that. The reason I'm suggesting get another one is because this one doesn't work.
Why are you wasting your phone storage space?
Second, exactly.
Can you make it easy?
Second suggestion. Create employment. Employ more people to actually go on foot to areas, walk the roads, the side roads, wherever the houses are on a Saturday when most people are at home, right? And go through the councillors and say, listen, Councillor X, your area is going to be the first Saturday of every month, and stick to the schedule. Send out enough people to cover that entire area between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. Done. You got 4 Saturdays in a month. Just rotate the shifts or increase the number of employees, thereby increasing employment.
Yeah.
People getting salaries and you getting accurate. So now if the person's at home, like what we do, in our group, there's always this, your auntie, right? She'll put it, municipality taking meter reading in the group, right? So now you know somebody's there. So you be aware when they're walking by and your dog's going berserk because it's just barking at the gate, you know somebody's there. You take a picture. You go to them. There's the picture. Write it down.
Truthfully speaking, when's the last time you had your meter reading checked by the municipality?
It's been a long time, eh?
See?
Really?
So where are these dogs?
Wow.
It's been a while.
Last month.
Okay.
Well, maybe they did your area last month. Maybe they're going to do mine the month after.
Dog in my area.
There you go.
This new segment is brought to you by KFC Overport and Chatsworth stores. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Lieutenant Colonel Raouf, assalamu alaikum, welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. Dogs only don't bark because people are there.
Mm.
They also bark at ugly people too.
How do we move along from that?
What's happening on the roads? Are they ugly? Are they pretty? Please tell us.
Carry on.
Right, the NC is still closed, going westbound towards Petermarisburg. It's going to be some time. Look, the tow trucks are there. They're busy trying to recover that container and put the truck back on its wheels. But for now, it's still closed. The traffic is backing up all the way, coming up here towards the new shopping center on the NC, the M13. Traffic is backed up all the way there. So if you're going west, use the old accommodate route, please. Once you get past, use the M13. Once you get past Cape Ridge, you jump back on the freeway. Now, the M13 as well, coming down, is blocked. You got the truck that's overturned and pulled all its goods on the roadway. Going upfield here at the bottom, where, May's intersection is. And I'll talk about May, so you know who May is. Down at the bottom there, you got a pedestrian has been knocked over. So the traffic is backing up there as well. Now, as we get to the scene near Tracy Watts, people are slowing down on the outgoing carriageway to see what's happening. So that's causing a problem for the traffic on the outgoing carriageway. But the traffic is moving, but very slowly. So remember the N2 north and south, the fast lanes have been taken away for the next 3 or 4 days. The construction work taking place. Also the off-ramps in full north and south, the M19 and the M21 is being affected as well. There's lane restrictions. Some things if you're going to the airport, please, you're going to be delayed on the N2. So rather use the M4, come into the city, use the Northern Freeway, and slow to your off-ramp and back onto the N2 again. So if you're going to the airport northbound, traffic is really going to be affected. N2 north at the moment is slow moving between the M7 and Spaghetti. The M41 as well is a bit congested as you go past Gateway, down to the bottom of the hairpin bend onto the Northern Freeway. Incoming. So just allow for extra traveling time there, please. That's your second update.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant Colonel Raouf. Appreciate it, and we'll catch up with you just around 7:30 this morning. Walaikum salam. So, WhatsApp messages that are coming through, I need to remind you that the radio station is the big voice, if you will, for the organization. Everything that the organization is doing, the radio station acts as the amplifier for the sound, right? We have our outreach department that is doing various different charitable works throughout the year, not just in Ramadan. 365, 4 days, 6 days, whatever, a year. 031 208 1601. If you need help in whatever form it may be, then get in touch with our outreach department, 031 208 1601, and they'll be the best folks to tell you we can help, we can't help, whatever the case may be. But get in touch with them. There is somebody sending messages through now to the radio station, and as much as, Naz may be able to read a 5-year-old's handwriting, she can't read doctor's handwriting. Neither can I. So you sending us a doctor's, what looks like a prescription,
or referral.
It doesn't help. Please get in touch with outreach and have a chat with them.
After 8 a.m.
Yeah. So 031 208 1601. Potatoes, very high cholesterol, you put on weight. It's fine. Round is a shape, man. Salams, Nishal, please send me the outreach number.
It's on that screen if you're watching that TV there in the YouTube. They were there.
I'm kidding. Ibrahim's listening on the radio. So 031. I'm just trying to reach for the keyboard. 031 208 1601. There you go. That's the outreach number. If you want to get involved in assisting on any of the drives, call that number. If you're somebody that requires assistance, call that number. They'll do the necessary investigations and what have you and get back. There's a little one who's getting late for school because we've been trying to tell you what you should have known earlier. So let's do this. Let's go play with Randri Jewelers and Muhammad Zaid Jusab.
Complete the ayah, brought to you by Randri Jewelers. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Randri Jewelers, the family name you can trust.
Assalamu alaikum, Muhammad Zaid Jusab.
Walaikum salam.
And how are you this morning?
Alhamdulillah.
You have to tell me how old you are.
7.
Oh, man.
7 years old. And you are in grade 12, right?
No, grade 1.
Only 1? And which school do you go to?
Hartley.
Lovely. I think, Naz, we must take a drive up to Hartley one of these days.
Yes.
There's a lot of kiddies that listen into the show from Hartley Road
Let's
Primary.
do it.
All right. Muhammad Zaid Jusab from Hartley Road Primary School, Upper NAZMEERA, is ready with your ayah. I need you to listen very carefully so that you can complete the ayah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
That was beautiful, Muhammad Zaid. You did very well, mashallah.
Congratulations, you are a winner.
So you get a silver coin from Randri Jewelers and RJ Coin, and you get to go to them on Saturday and pick it up.
I mean, you can tell everybody at Hartley Road that you won today on the breakfast rush.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
7 years old and then kitty pies. I'm going to take an ad break and come back and play with Vodacom, Cellular City, The Challenge. But I was listening to this program, last night.
Okay.
And I thought it'd be interesting to play the world's longest ad break.
Complete the ayah, brought to you by Randri Jewelers. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Randri Jewelers, the family name you can trust. For all your gold jewelry requirements, from custom diamond pieces to gold investment coins, there's only one name, Randri Jewelers. Visit us at 151 Stephen Tlamini Road, Musgrave, or stay informed by following us on Instagram and Facebook at Randri Jewelers, the family name you can trust.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
This Ramadan, give the gift of clean water with Africa Muslims Agency. With every water well or borehole you donate, your drop becomes a river, reconnecting communities to nourishment, education, dignity, and empowerment. Sponsor a water well for 16,500 Rand in Africa, or a borehole for 65,000 Rand in Afghanistan or Africa. Quench the thirst, reconnect the soul with Africa Muslims Agency.
This Eid season, celebrate at the Spark Lifestyle Center. Our Eid Milan from the 13th to the 15th of March and again on the 18th and 19th. Enjoy delicious food stalls, shopping, live Qawwali performances, Mehndi artists, and kids activities across every level. Entry and parking are free. Bring the whole family to 98 Cannon Avenue and get into the spirit of Eid at the Spark Lifestyle Center.
Hungry for a deal that hits the spot? Get the top duo deal. 2 large margarita pizzas plus 1 topping each for $1.99. Or go big or go home with the Bellissima duo deal. 2 large Bellissima pizzas for $2.69. Pure flavor perfection. And that's not all. The snack box combos are here. Your pizza boy's favorite pack to the ultimate munch box. Don't forget our daily lunch specials. Delicious, quick, and wallet friendly. Only at Pizza Boys. Taste that hits different. Pizza Boys, bring your va-va boom to your slice of life. Find your nearest Pizza Boys near you. Pizza Boys, we don't cut corners.
Gorima's Maggi Masala, Kashmiri extra special masala, Madinlo masala, Romborosi, butter chicken masala, Gorima's ginger and garlic paste, sabja seeds, almonds, colors, natural dates, Gorima's crushed canned tomatoes, Ajwa premium dates, turmeric, jeera seeds, Gorima's whole spice, biryani paste, Al Zahar rose syrup, Gorima's samosa dip, badam mix, halim mix, ilachi syrup, Gorima's roast masala, Gorima's Alishan basmati rice, peri peri pour on marinade, tikka pour on marinade, tandoori pour on marinade, chistanyama pour on marinade, udon noodles, umami seasoning, Victoria barbecue spice, cheese kebab spice. Go, Gorima's! Gorima's, the same trusted name we all know. Enjoy.
A big brand parcel has just been unpacked at Brasilia and Designer Shoe Outlet. Score huge savings on Skechers, Hush Puppies, and Rockport with savings over 500 Rand. We got Skechers Go Walk, Ultra Flex, and more for men and ladies from only $6.99. We also have the incredible Hush Puppies made in Brazil leather collection for ladies and men, now discounted up to 500 Rand off. And gentlemen, come experience award-winning comfort with our new range of Rockport, also up to 500 Rand off the regular retail price. Find the Skechers $6.99 deal and more now at Brasilia Midlands Mall and West Town Square, or DSO Westwood Mall and South Coast Mall.
More than 800 million people around the world live in deep poverty, uncertain of where the next meal will come from. For those on the brink of starvation, a food pack means survival, dignity, and hope. Send food. Send kindness. Be the reason a family does not go hungry. Donate now to Islamic Relief.
Indulge in the luxury of vodka, Dubai's finest chocolates, with unique Middle Eastern flavors like pistachio kanafa, lotus kanafa, hazelnut kanafa, and angel hair. Every bite is a taste of opulence. Vodka chocolates. Treat yourself or gift someone special this Eid. Available at leading retail stores. Vodka, the taste of luxury.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, the Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
Right, yeah, then let's do this. Let's get into the Vodacom Cellular City Challenge, where we've made it extremely easy to get your name on that wheel that's going to spin tomorrow, where you could get yourself a weekly prize courtesy of the Cellular City Group of Vodacom stores. And then you're invited, only when you win that prize, you're invited to come to the Radio Al Ansar studio. Sit here with NAZMEERA Kasim and myself on the 27th of March in studio. Answer questions. Basically fighting it out and winning. That's what's happening. You answering questions and you'll be the winner at the end of the entire process. One of our weekly winners is going to win Umrah for 2.
Imagine that. What better Eid gift could you ask for?
Yeah. And, I'm sure somebody's thinking about that question right there. They're thinking, Hajj?
True.
Yeah, but if you can't afford it, it's obligatory. But if you can't afford it, hey, why not? Why not? Make dua. That's what we always say. Make dua. Now, we're making dua that we can call somebody else Mondli. So how's this? Somebody entered, and because we're nice like this, we call you back.
Yes.
And then she says to Mondli, call back in 2 minutes.
But it's live radio.
So how's this? I'm going to say, Mondli, choose another person. Because your taqdeer was to receive that call at that time, not in 2 minutes. Because this is live radio.
For Umrah.
Hey? Maybe she was dropping the kids off at school.
I'll enter the competition.
Hey?
Ask me the question, Zach.
And maybe she was like dropping the kids off at school, and maybe
makes
she was trying to get off traffic, or something happened.
Agreed.
Maybe she's like, I can't deal with this right now. I can only deal with it in 2 minutes. Maybe.
We don't know the situation.
Maybe anything. But let's see. If nobody is on the phone, I'm just gonna go to like WhatsApp and just dial a random number. MH says, please call her back. I like the idea.
We're trying.
I like the idea of calling her back, MH. Let's see if Aisha is there now. Aisha, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, NICHAL and NAZMEERA.
How are you, Aisha?
I'm well, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm not going to complain. Aisha, tell me, when was the last time you won a prize on the Breakfast Rush or any show on Radio Al Ansar?
It would be last year sometime.
Wow, Aisha, let's see if we can change that and make it this year sometime. I've got 5 questions for you. You've got 60 seconds to get 5 out of 5 in order to get your name on that list for tomorrow. Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath and get ready. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1.
True or false, Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar.
True.
The reward of voluntary deeds in Ramadan is the same as any other month. True or false?
False.
Sadaqatul Fitr can be given after the Eid Salah and still purify the fast. True or false?
False. False.
Number 4, which 2 angels are responsible for recording deeds, including during fasting?
Kiraman Katibin.
Number 5, which is recommended by the Prophet, may peace be upon him, to break the fast first if dates are not available?
Water.
Aisha, that was too easy for you.
Congratulations, you are a winner.
There's still so much of time left on the clock. It's still ticking away in the background and everything. Aisha, I can tell you this much. For today, you've won your name's place in the wheel for tomorrow. Inshallah, when it goes round, your name comes out and you win the weekly prize. The other thing I can guarantee you is that the questions on the 27th are going to be stingers.
Are not that easy.
No. They are going to be absolute stingers on the 27th of March. So you best brush up.
Inshallah.
Ameen.
Thank you for playing.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. She was quite chuffed.
She was. But she also knows that it's just the first step in the journey.
True.
The second step would be tomorrow actually getting your name pulled out that wheel, right? And for those of you that don't believe, it's actually a randomized wheel. There's nobody here that can control whose name comes out.
Not even the person that puts the names there. We don't know.
I'm going to be honest with you. He tried. He put my name there and NAZMEERA's name there, Thabile, Hajra, and I think Mondli. So you put, and he was like, I want Thabile's name to come out. And the machine said, can't do it. Came for the accent and everything. Couldn't do it. So thank you very much to our set of Vodacom stores, the cellular city group of Vodacom stores.
This feature on the Breakfast Rush is powered by the cellular city group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, the Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0, Vodacom shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, the Workshop Durban, Umlazi Megacity, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
What happened? That was a
Good morning to all. Call her back, because it is in her taqdeer, just a slight delay. Right? Please, give her a chance. Call her back. Vodacom challenge. Here's the thing. Mondli did try.
Mm-hmm.
He did try. He did. So what we're going to do is say to Brother Mondli, keep that sister's phone number and call her back tomorrow.
Inshallah.
How's that? Yeah. Hey? Zach is nodding his head. He's like, I should have a mic here on my shirt so I can walk around the studio and just talk randomly during the show. It's brilliant. Anyway, here we are on Your Breakfast Rush, done and dusted with competitions for today. We've had a little Mohammed Zaid. He takes away that silver coin from RJ Coin and Randery Jewelers. You can go check out their website if you want to know more about the coins and everything that they're doing. So it's not just the little ones that they're doing. They're doing small, medium, and large. Yeah, small, medium, and large. And then go for it. Have a look-see. You want to make an investment. Have a chat with the team at RJ Coin, the friendliest team ever. Have a chat with them and they can help you out. Now, before we get into news headlines and more traffic, Fahim's on the road and he says, robots out, Peter Macabre and Hartley Road, which is a busy intersection at this time of morning.
You've got two schools across each other.
Yeah. So deep breath and just relax as you're trying to get through that. Shanaz, thank you very much for your message. Much appreciated. Let's get into your news headlines. Here's Hadrakota.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
South Africa issued a diplomatic protest to the new U.S. ambassador to Pretoria over his recent criticism of the government, heightening up tensions between the two countries. The American president has falsely accused Pretoria of subjecting white farmers to a genocide and seizing their land, denounced its relations with Iran and Hamas, and rejected its black economic empowerment policies. It's estimated that various municipalities around South Africa owe Eskom an amount exceeding 110 billion rand. Eskom has now initiated a public consultation process on its intention to interrupt electricity supply in order to address this escalating municipal debt. And finally, 2 foreign oil tankers have been attacked in Iraq's port as Kuwait, Qatar, UAE and Saudi Arabia intercept more Iranian missiles and drones. United States President Donald Trump vows to protect all tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, while Iran warns that world should be ready for oil at $200 a barrel. Iran and Hezbollah launched coordinated waves of attacks on Israel as the Israeli military continues large-scale attacks on the Lebanese capital of Beirut. And that's it for your headlines this half hour. For Radio Al Ansar, I'm Hadra Kota.
Thank you very much. Now, how is Uncle Donald gonna protect anything from where he's sitting on the other side of the world?
It's like, wait, I'm coming. Wait
for me.
Hey?
Friends. Oh gosh.
I think you've all a friend.
He's got many.
He's got tons apparently. Anyway, let's get into traffic.
This traffic report is brought to you by BYD Durban, proudly part of the Alpine Motor Group.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Lieutenant Colonel Raouf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. It's still ongoing at Cliffdale in the NC, going towards Pietermaritzburg. Major delays. More vehicles are being taken off. The bigger ones are being stacked on the NC. The M13, the same story incoming. The truck, there's only one lane running there now at the moment. So traffic is moving past the accident scene. Extreme left-hand lanes open. The traffic is going past that scene very slowly. But action on the NC south. And this is going coming towards Durban. As you come from the Hilton ramp, left-hand lane is obstructed. House and trailer involved in this one, so there's delays there as well. So the M13 going westbound is also slow moving. Remember we spoke about earlier accident with a pedestrian. Now what's happened is on the incoming side, just before that accident, another vehicle gone into the bush. It's gone deep in the bush. They're busy dealing with that one, so there's secondary accidents taking place at the scene of the main accident. So guys, just slow down and approach with caution, please. The traffic is at a standstill at both the accident scenes, the one on the N3 outgoing and the one on the M13 incoming. Don't forget, I'm gaining interchange and some lane restriction, lane closures. The N2 will be very busy with traffic backing up north and southbound. Also the off-ramps and on-ramps as well. So just, if you're going that way, allow for extra traffic. That's your final update.
Superintendent Raouf, or Colonel Raouf, rather, how many phone lines do you think you guys have at switchboard where Joe Public can call in? Like, is it 2 lines, 10 lines? What's the story there?
It's about 300 and some more lines.
Whoa. Right. And how many people do you have to answer those lines? Sitting at that.
3.
There's 3 people to answer approximately 300 lines.
Yeah, well, answer and transfer.
Precisely. Here at Radio Al Ansar, we have 6 lines.
But nobody answers the phone.
No. Don't behave like certain people that are fighting with me right now.
That's a fact.
I'll send you a fine. No, I'm talking about the radio station, not the foundation, right? There's only one Mondli with 1 telephone receiver with 6 lines ringing. How many lines or how many calls do you think he can take at one time?
1.
Just 1. So
yes.
We're getting scolded on WhatsApp because the phone is ringing and nobody's answering. Here's the thing. There's only one Mondli with 1 telephone receiver answering as many calls as he can at any given time. So please keep
fastest ringer first.
There you go.
If you are quick enough, your line will ring first.
There you go. It's easy as that. Now, for your bad behavior this morning, I'm phoning Mrs. Raouf and saying to her not to give you tin fish or boiled egg samosas for iftar. No naan katai for you today.
He's not talking to
not
you.
Impressed with that one. No.
That traffic report was brought to you by BYD Durban, proudly part of the Alpine Motor Group. Meet the BYD Sea Lion 5, a plug-in hybrid that combines electric range with petrol flexibility. It delivers smooth acceleration, strong fuel savings, and modern safety tech. Or get behind the wheel of the BYD Dolphin Surf, the most affordable EV in South Africa. It offers nimble handling, low running costs, and easy charging. Our experienced team will help you compare specs, financing, and test drives. Drive cleaner, save on running costs. Visit BYD Durban at 950 Amgeni Road to book a test drive today. Proudly part of the Alpine Motor Group.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The Breakfast Rush. It's the only way to start your day.
This Eid season, celebrate at the Spark Lifestyle Center. Our Eid Milan from the 13th to the 15th of March and again on the 18th and 19th. Enjoy delicious food stalls, shopping, live Qawwali performances, Mehndi artists, and kids activities across every level. Entry and parking are free. Bring the whole family to 98 Cannon Avenue and get into the spirit of Eid at the Spark Lifestyle Center.
At the new Checkers Saxony Westwood, you'll find everything from our signature steakhouse classic cuts, expertly aged and ready for the braai. Try something exclusive like our Simple Truth certified lamb, responsibly sourced, free range, and raised without added growth hormones or promoters. Checkers Saxony Westwood, butchery, bakery, and deli, certified by the NIHT.
Are you looking for Islamic accessories that embody tradition and elegance? Look no further than Taiba Exclusive Islamic Accessories, your premier destination for high-quality, stylish, authentic accessories for men. Discover everything from finely crafted kufis and shawls to turbans, signature fragrances, rich buhur, Ramadan essentials, Eid gifting, and more. Complete the experience. Infuse your garments with luxury using our exclusive buhur clothing hanger. Taiba has everything you need to elevate your style with timeless tradition. Visit us at Shop 7, Gem Towers, 98 Overport Drive, Ascentwood, and discover a curated selection of premium products from around the world designed to enhance your everyday lifestyle. Or shop online at taiba.co.za. WhatsApp us at 083-607-2488. Taiba, exclusive Islamic accessories.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Use the black seed, for indeed it is a cure for every disease except death." This Ramadan, honor that guidance. Tib Black Seed supports your blood sugar during fasting, boosts immunity, sustains your energy from suhoor to iftar. Available at leading pharmacies. Tib Black Seed, your golden drop every day.
No need for cooking lessons when you can be your own master chef with Spice Genie. Our unique box range of 21 authentic dishes offers you the perfect solution. So whether you are mom in a hurry, a student, or having friends over, the Spice Genie offers stress-free cooking that turns out perfect every time. Saving you time, saving you money. Spice Genie range now available at Amina's Wonder Spice, BB's Bakery, and Delta Superette. The Spice Genie, a perfect meal every time.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
सारी दुनिया से अब ये कहना है, किसी का जुल्म नहीं सहना है, शहादतों से अब न घबराएंगे, जालिमों के सामने हम डट जाएंगे, सारी उम्मत को साथ चलना है, पूरे ही दीन को समझना है, हर मुश्किल को पार कर जाएंगे, बुरे हालात भी गुजर जाएंगे, किसी भी खौफ में न रहे हम। अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु 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 अकबर, अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु अल्लाहु अल्लाहु। ये वक्त भी बदल देंगे, रब से हम मदद लेंगे, न छोड़ेंगे जुस्तजू, दीन को पकड़ लेंगे, तो उठ अब तू गुलामी से, इस जिंदगी बेईमानी से, हक की आवाज दे, बस अल्लाह का ही नाम ले, जब साथ दे।
7:42 on your breakfast rush, and KwaZulu-Natal Finance MEC Francois Rogers has tabled a provincial budget of approximately 168.2 billion rands for the 2026-2027 financial year, with a significant portion allocated to key social sectors such as education and healthcare. Education received one of the largest shares of over 42 billion rands, whilst the Department of Health was allocated more than 26 billion rands as the provincial government attempts to strengthen service delivery in schools and hospitals. The budget comes at a time when KwaZulu-Natal is grappling with major financial pressures, including historical overspending, rising wage bills, and financial challenges in departments such as education, where issues like ghost employees and inflated learner numbers have previously been flagged as contributors to the crisis. While government says the allocations demonstrate a commitment to improve essential services, critics argue that funding alone may not solve the structural problems affecting service delivery in the province. Joining us this morning is Action SA KwaZulu-Natal leader Zwakele Mtwango to talk more about the situation at hand. Good morning and welcome to the Breakfast Rush on Radio Al Ansar.
Good morning to you and good morning to your listeners, and thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you for your time. What is Action SA's overall reaction to the provincial budget tabled by MEC Francois Rogers?
Yeah, we do note the budget tabled by the MEC. We do actually welcome the fact that more money has been allocated towards the frontline service delivery departments, like your education, your health, your social development. Those are departments that are really in the forefront in uplifting our communities. But as you quite correctly said in your opening remarks, the challenge is not about numbers. You can have this significant portion of money allocated, but the big test is around implementation, whether these departments will able to implement programs that bring a meaningful change to our communities. If you look at education, for example, the big test is, are we gonna able to have a smooth running national nutrition program? Are we gonna have scholar transport? Are we gonna eradicate pig toilets? Are we gonna able to ensure that maintenance is done in our schools? If you look at healthcare department, the big test is, we've been seeing doctors protesting. Is this budget gonna address that issue where we hire more doctors? Are we able to hire more nurses? Are we able to maintain our hospitals? Are we able to make sure that we don't see what happened previous year, where we have shortage of medication? Those are the biggest test of this budget, because numbers can be well and good and be praised, but always about meaningful change on the ground. Is this budget going to able to trigger investments where we maintain our infrastructure throughout the province, where we supply sufficient water to our communities and attract investors? Is this budget able to address the challenges that we see continuously happening in eThekwini of infrastructure challenges, water challenges, which also lead to our beaches being closed? Those are critical questions that I think government must be seized with in terms of addressing, because end of the day, we can sit and praise the MEC because he tabled the budget, which seemed to be a big budget, but end of the day, it always boils down to accountability and transparency of how this money is spent, and also good governance. Are we going to able to eradicate irregular expenditure and wasteful expenditure on the system? Are we going to cut out corruption? Because you can talk about 168 billion rand, but if 20 billion rand is being stolen by the very same officials and politicians that's supposed to be implementing these programs, it's just a waste of time to praise the budget. So as Action SA, we strongly believe that it's high time that government really makes sure that the budget, at least it spends each and every cent to the programs that is meant to be allocated to, not being stolen. And also the issue of bloated salary bill, that issue needs to be addressed, because most of the time you will find a department like the education department and health department, the frontline workers, there's a shortage. But in our offices, you've got so many people who don't even know what they're doing. You know, you find one office, you've got 2 chief directors or 5 chief directors of 10 directors. Some don't even know what they are doing. You've got departments with so many officials that don't even know even themselves what is their role in this department. Why is this issue of care deployment? They've been using the departments as a way of creating employment for comrades. Now, what happens is you end up having this bloated salary bill where you can't even sustain the services, but you focus on paying salaries. So it's a big test that we want to see as Action SA if the government can able to really spend money wisely.
Just to re-emphasize what you've said, a large portion of the budget has been allocated to education and health. Do you believe these allocations are sufficient to address the challenges in these sectors?
Look, money will never be sufficient, to be honest. It may look big on paper, but there are many challenges facing our country. And I think, remember as well, what creates a more problematic issue is that over the past 30 years, we've been getting budget for these departments, but it's been wasted through corruption. That's the problem. This is why we've got this Matanga Commission, we've got Zondo Commission, and all these commissions. And if you see the trend, the politicians and officials, when they see this budget, the first thing they think about is about how much they can steal. So if over 30 years we've been spending money wisely and responsible, we have really achieved a lot. But we seem stepping, not moving forward because of the corruption that is in the system. So even now, one can't say it's enough, but we strongly believe that if used wisely and responsible, we can address a lot because the biggest portion of this budget has been allocated to this frontline department. Hence, I said, with this budget, we shouldn't see a situation where you've got hospitals with no medication. We shouldn't see doctors protesting. We shouldn't see a shortage of nurses. So we shouldn't see pharmacists shortages in our hospitals. But we will still see it because we don't have really responsible leaders. And right now we've got a government of national unity which seems to be so confused. You don't even know what policies are they following. One day you hear ANC saying they are implementing NHI. On the other side, you hear other parties saying, no, there's no NHI. You know, you go to education, you hear there's a new policy on education, better bill. Then on the other side, you have the actual minister who should be implementing, saying she's against the police. So you don't know. You've got this police uncertainty in our country. You don't even know what policies are we actually following. That is why it's so difficult to trace, to say what should be the priorities of this government, because even themselves, I think the problem which we are facing, we have government that was so obsessed in forming government without having a plan, but the main plan or the main aim was to say, how do we block MK from taking over in government? And they forgot to sit down and say, okay, fine, now we've blocked MK, then what next? What then do we do? That is a problem. So day to day, the main aim for them is to block the MK and losing the essence of coming up with clear policies that really give us as residents some confidence that really this government have solutions to our problems. And I think that's a major problem that we are facing. But the budget, we do welcome the budget, but at the end of the day, we have to monitor the spending. We want to see how the departments will then split down this budget. We have to sit again and monitor all that in terms of what programs will be the priorities within this department.
Action SA KZN leader Zwakele Mkwango talking to us about the provincial budget that was tabled. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you.
To Breakfast Rush with 9 minutes now to 8 on this Thursday morning. One quick ad break and then we got to get out of here.
Let's do it.
All right. So if you're on the roads right now, please slow down, because we're getting information that traffic's building up in all these various different areas, and you've got to take it easy. You do not want to feature in a traffic report.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
This hadith is sponsored by Ashraful Aid, International Humanitarian Organization.
حديث أدي قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا تباغضوا. Do not hate one another. To hate another person is a major sin. As Muslims, we should love one another. We should always keep our hearts clean. If we had a problem or dispute, we should be the first to ask for forgiveness.
This hadith is sponsored by Ashraful Aid, International Humanitarian Organization.
With Ashraful Aid this Ramadan, your zakat changes lives. It feeds families facing hunger,
restores dignity to those in need, and brings hope where it is needed most. From food relief to essential support, Your Zakah reaches communities with care, transparency, and impact. Give with confidence, give with trust. Make Your Zakah count this Ramadan. Give Your Zakah to Ashraful Aid and help change lives today.
When the month of Ramadan arrives, the doors of mercy are opened. Sahih Muslim. From our home to yours, Simplex Radio wishes you, the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a blessed Ramadan. May peace fill your hearts and homes. May your du'as and fasting be accepted. And may Allah shower His blessings on you and your loved ones. Ameen. Simplex Radio, the name you can trust.
Our blessed journey to a deeper understanding begins. As we go within to reflect on the past, we can spend this time wisely and embrace a life of compassion and kindness towards others. At FNB Islamic Banking, we're here to support you throughout your journey. Wishing you and your family Ramadan Mubarak. FNB is a division of First Rand Bank Limited, an authorized financial services and credit provider. T's and C's apply.
There is nothing like a child's smile when they receive a sweet treat. But this Eid, many children won't have that simple joy. Join me, Kelly Ramazani of Career Campus and Ria Muhammad of Next Gen as we collect sweets and spread happiness and create thousands of smiling faces this Eid. Let's make Eid extra sweet. Call Outreach now on 031 208 1601.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
TBR, it says almost home time for us. No. I got to be in the office till 2, and then you're going to go teach the smallies in the school.
Yep, so basically we both still stay at Al-Ansar.
All right. Salah times for today.
On this 22nd day of Ramadan of 1447, your Salah times for today. Zohr, 12 minutes past 12. Asr, 33 minutes past 4. Maghrib, 21 minutes past 6. Isha, 38 minutes past 7, followed by your Taraweeh. Looking forward to your higher Darood count numbers tomorrow. Be the best version of you.
That's going to be tomorrow morning on WhatsApp. That's it for your Breakfast Rush for this morning. You take it easy on the roads. Be safe out there. And let's do this again tomorrow, 6 to 8 a.m. The Breakfast Rush. Do good. Be good. Have a blessed day.
The Breakfast Rush. From South Africa to the world.
I listen on my way to work.
I like the variety. It's awesome.
It's cool.
It's your number one.
Feel good.
The Breakfast Rush.
Makes me feel good. Brings back the memories.
The Breakfast Rush.
Allah, 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 Allah.